Hello, this is Anna and welcome back to my channel, Cottage on Oak. To start this video off, I wanted to give you a little throwback to what my house looked like before the bugs came. I have had a live Christmas tree for the past 5 years, and this would be our 6th year, and this is the first time it has ever happened that our tree hatched thousands of spiders and tiny assassin bugs. Most of the ornaments were saved, but the ribbons and some of the feathers had to be burned. I vacuumed all the mess up, but every time I tapped a branch, more would fall off and they were alive and clinging to the branches. So we decided to burn it and buy a new one. It was so cold this day, but we were not under a burn ban, so we could burn our tree. I live in the South. Hello, welcome back to Cottage on Oak with Anna. So if you can see, we are in my living room and I'm going to show you what we have been working on. Okay, so here's our front door and I have moved my curiosity cabinet right here next to the door. And right to that, I have laid down a rug. This was my rug in my kitchen that was under my kitchen island in our last house. It's been folded up and I haven't used it yet, so I brought it out for this chair to face the new Christmas tree. Ah! So we put the tree, we did have it here, and we had it all decorated, and my husband was like, let's put it up on this. So I was like, okay, why not? So we put it up on this big, it's this big Spanish or Indian wooden chair that I had in the dining room. It fits great in this little cove here. And so we also moved the piano on this side. So it was over here. We moved it over here. And here's the scary part. Ah! This is all my baskets and books and picture frames and mirrors and chessboard and everything. So I got to clean all that up and redecorate up here and on top of the curiosity cabinet. Excuse me. But here's our tree. Let me know what you think of this little area. Here is a far back view with the vacuum cleaner in the way. But anyways, I have all the presents, almost all of them wrapped for my kids. These are actually empty, these boxes, but they're cute. And then, I don't know, what do you think? It's different. And we already had our one tree here in the middle, and I loved it. But I guess since we had that bug problem, I wanted to change it up. And we got another live tree. But to just change it up and put it up here at the top is just so fun and different. And I feel like it brightens the house up even more. So, I don't know, I'm excited. And also this tree is from Lowe's. It's the Fraser fir, which is what we usually get every year. And I love it. I love it, love it. Here's some of my ornaments that I've made. I'll just share these real quick. I need to buy more ornaments. I love these. Here we go. This one up here. This one up here. My kids' silhouette ornaments. I love those. Those are my absolute favorite. And then, oh, I've got one here hiding. So, anyways, here is our new Christmas tree setup. So let me know what you think. Is it crazy? Is it fun? I think it's a little bit of both. A little bit of both. So we are done with the tree fiasco, but this is about my calendar. So on the left, the green one is my calendar for 2025, and the pink one is my new one for 2026. I always have to have a calendar. I've been like that since high school. The only time I stopped using a calendar was when we moved to Africa, and I never even knew what day it was until we hit, like, time to go to church. And so, anyways, I bought this John Derian gift wrapping book off of Amazon, and I did not like the pink of the calendar that I bought, so I decided to take one of these papers that are in this book and put it on my calendar as the new cover. And I pulled one out so you could see how big they go, and these are so cool. You could even frame these if you don't mind it being a print. I don't mind prints, and you can even do the hodgepodge trick if you want. But I love these so much. And the very back has like little gift tags of the images. So right here, I thought that was so cool as well. And this is on Amazon. I'll try and link it down below. Amazon sent me something to sign up for their storefront thing, so I'll have to figure that out. And if I can figure that out, I will put these books there as well. I also got the first edition of the John Derian sticker book. If you watch Rajiv, his last name starts with an S on YouTube. I'm sure you do. He is like super big on YouTube right now. He did a video with his friend Laura over the John Derian sticker book, the second edition, I believe. And that's the first I'd ever heard of this guy. And so I immediately went to look and see if Amazon had them. And of course, Amazon does. So some of the pages are stickers, but some are not. They're just pretty pictures. So it's not every single page is a sticker, so there is that. But nonetheless, I still love this book. And once you use up all the stickers, you could technically go back and cut out the pages that you like that aren't stickers. So right now I'm just showing you like what the book looks like, all the different images and stickers that it has. And it is so thick, if you can see, it is so thick. And I think the price was pretty good. I think I got it on Black Friday, so it was cheaper than it normally is. So of course that was super nice. As a kid, I would try and hoard my stickers if I really liked them, or things like that. And so I love stickers, and having them as an adult, it's so fun. Especially if you are an artsy person or an old world lover like I am, you will absolutely love this book. So this is the wrapping paper that I have decided to use for my calendar. And I'm just going to basically lay the calendar down and measure out where I need to cut it out, and then we're going to glue. Now, I'm probably not doing this the absolute correct way because I'm going to be using my hot glue gun to be gluing the paper onto this hardback calendar. I thought of using my E6000 glue, but I thought that's just a bit much with the drying time and all that, so I decided to use my hot glue gun. And I'm not gluing in the center really, I'm just gluing around the edges. Now, some of the pink will show by the spine, by the binding, but I'm okay with that. And right now I'm working on the front side, so this is dry, so I'm going to flip it over, and then we're going to fold the edges in. Now, this does not have to be absolutely perfect, but this is how I am doing it. I did put glue on the actual inside of the book, and then on the crease at the top, where the paper and the binding meet, so I did 2 lines of glue. That way, just for extra security. And the corners, I just folded the corner in, glued that down, as you can see. Kind of like gift wrapping, I guess, is how I did this on the corners. And also, I'm using the oldest glue gun. It is creaking, cracking. I have some new ones, but I've run out of glue for them, so I have to go buy some more. So I wanted you to see how I fold this in. The ends are like folded in like little triangles, like when you're wrapping a gift paper, and then I'm just gluing and folding that lip over, like when you wrap presents. Also, I just love having a little personalized calendar. I looked at every single one they had for sale at Barnes & Noble, and I could not find the perfect one. So I knew I liked the inside of this one, and I liked this little rubber band thing that it has. So I went with this one, and I was like, I can just change the cover. So in order for me to still be able to use this band, I just cut little flaps, as you can see, and I brought the band up over the paper so I could see where it was going to lay. And then I just glued around that. And I cut that little flap of paper off too, and I will save it so I can put the edge of it below the band to cover that little pink square there that you can see. So like I said before, these lines are not going to be seamless. This is not the perfect way to do this to where you can't even tell. You will definitely be able to tell up close, but overall, I think it looks great the way I did it. And this is the back, so now it's time to glue the folds down, just to give it that seamless edge and for extra stability. And here we are, all done. Did not take long at all to do. And you can see that I can still use the little rubber band to hold it closed, which I love having. And then I thought maybe I should add a sticker on top of it. And I love these old spectacles. I actually made a cardboard cutout of these, and I tried to print off eyeballs to glue to them, and it wasn't working. And so when I saw this sticker, I was like, oh my goodness. And I'm not sure if I like it on the book. I've already stuck it on, and it's going to stay there till, you know, forever. But I do like this image, and I love this paper. I just love it. I'm just not sure if I love them together, if you see what I mean. But like I said, what's done is done. Let me know what you think of this little combo down below. And then I thought, why stop there? So there are these 2 pages of bug stickers that are just so stinking cute. So I decided to take one little one and add it to the bottom corner. Now this is the front, so this is what I will see. And I like it. I like it. So I love having great resources like this John Derian paper and the sticker book on hand in moments like these. And if I need to wrap a gift, if I need to do anything, I love having them on hand. So I wanted to share the inside of the calendar real quick. It's got these stickers. This page I never use, but this, I love the whole layout of the month. And then behind it, you have the individual days. So on these days, I write my hours for work, and sometimes I also write like what happened that day. I use it as like a calendar and a diary in one type of thing, like journaling. So that's why I love this type of calendar. And the tabs of the months, I love that as well. It's easier for me to go to what month I need to. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment down below if you love the John Derian sticker book as well. See you next time.